Everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with today's Deep-3. Welcome aboard, everybody. It is the last show of the year. We are honored that you have joined us here today for our look at a few of the bowl games here. Of course, we want to know what you're playing. That's the best part. Give us your best picks today. Put them up there in the comment section. And of course, please remember, guys, we always have a little trash talking going on, especially between our Seattle and San Francisco fans. Be respectful of each other. It's fine to insult each other's teams. No personal insults, no cursing, that kind of thing. You know, you guys are better than that. Come on now. And of course, don't forget to check out winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com. Deep dives into every game going on in America every single day. Every game, every day, always free. Winnersandwhiners.com and our sister site over there at statsalt.com. All right, so quick recap of yesterday's action. Solid day on the Deep-3. Yes, we did go 3-0. Started off with the battle of the Westerns as Western Michigan battled Western Kentucky. We had the leader in that one, and that one almost had to sweat overtime there, but Western Michigan was nice enough to commit multiple penalties there at the end, get them just close enough to hit a field goal, and we ended up not getting screwed in overtime, which was nice. Then we also had the Cal Bears to take care of business against the Fighting Illini. They did that, and we had the Louisville Cardinals as an underdog there to cover that number, and they won that one outright as well. So 3-0 we go on the Deep-3. Not so good on the premium side, as we did have the Illinois California under. And the Illinois defense that had played very, very well all season long kind of forgot what got them there and gave up way too many points to a fairly pedestrian Cal offense. And then in the nightcap, we did have the full Florida Gators to take care of business and cover the number there against Virginia. And we were looking good after about 58 and a half minutes of that game, but they just couldn't get them to hold it. Had to just give up one more bomb down the middle of the field for no apparent reason. One more fantastic catch to screw us. And, of course, then they just ended up beating our ass with a tackle-eligible play. So, 0-2 we go on the premium side, 3-0 on the Deep-3, 3-2 on the day. That is 60%. It's always our goal. Anything over that is just is gravy. So let's go on and see what we can do and finish out the year in fine fashion. By the way, if you're a hockey fan, don't forget to check out my very special guest doing a couple of picks on the hockey side. We do have a standalone video with a couple of NHL picks. So be nice, and enjoy the hockey picks there for you puckheads. All right. So starting off with our with the Belk Bowl, everybody, as the Kentucky Wildcats take on the Vatech Hokies. Virginia Tech's 2.5-point favorites in this one. This is going to be strength versus strength when Kentucky is on offense. Lynn Bowden's converted wide receiver at quarterback. Not surprisingly, he's a great runner. In fact, he's going to leave after this game and go to the NFL as a wide receiver. But here's the problem. He doesn't throw really at all. He's thrown just he is 29 of 62 for 330 yards. That's a good half for Joe Burrow. But for Lynn Bowden, well, that's 7 games. All right. 62 passes, 7 games. People point to the Virginia quarterback that he ran for 159 yards in a win over Vatech. However, the difference is Perkins, the quarterback for Virginia, also threw for 311 yards. That wasn't just one game, by the way. That's pretty good. Not 7. So without having to respect the pass very much at all, this very good Vatech rush defense can sell out and stop the run. The Hokies, now they have a nice quarterback in freshman Hendon Hooker. Also a great name, by the way. He got inserted mid-season, and he has made a big difference, putting up 437 yards of offense per game versus 347 when they were without the Hooker. He's put up 30 or more points in 6 of their 7 starts. Kentucky, well, they're a nice story, kind of unique. Got a wide receiver playing quarterback. Yeah, that's all well and good. Vatech's the real deal, real defense, nice quarterback. Give me the balanced squad for the victory right here. Give me the Hokies minus 2.5. And we're taking a look in the Liberty Bowl down there in Memphis, Tennessee, as the Kansas State Wildcats take on the Navy Midshipmen. I've got my eye on the total here of 53. Perhaps you've heard Navy likes to run the ball a little bit, huh? Who do? They are far and away the leading rushing team in football, 70 yards better than number 2 Air Force per game. And that's mainly because of quarterback Malcolm Perry. This kid, if you haven't heard of him, man, he is quite the weapon. He's run for 1,800 yards. He's 21 touchdowns. Now, he doesn't throw the ball a ton, but throws about 7-8 times a game. But he averages 13 yards per attempt. And basically, anytime they throw, unless they're really behind the chains, they're always going to catch the defense by surprise. Now, Kansas State Wildcats, they run a much more balanced attack with Skylar Thompson. In many ways, these teams are very similar. Both are among the top teams in the country at controlling the clock. Kansas State, well, they have great third down defense that helps them win the time of possession battle. They're able to get off the field quickly, get the ball back to the offense. While Navy, they win the time of possession battle by just sustaining long drives and breaking your will with those 5 and 6 yard option plays that we are so used to seeing from the military schools. Both of these teams are fantastic with their red zone offense. They both score over 97% of the time when they're in the red zone. The biggest difference for me is the fact that K-State has struggled on occasion against the run. They give up 4.9 yards per carry on the season, and that's not really where you want to be facing the Naval Academy. I think this game is a game that definitely gets shortened. I think it's a game of long drives, very few clock stoppages. Give me the under 53 in the K-State Navy Liberty Bowl. And taking a look at the Arizona Bowl, that's going to be played in Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm kidding, of course. It is being played down there in the desert as the Georgia State Jaguars take on the Wyoming Cowboys. Wyoming pretty excited about the fact that it's not going to be minus 20 degrees and 7,000 feet of elevation, which is what they're probably used to this time of year up there in Laramie. Georgia State 7-point underdog in this one. This is a Wyoming team that grinds it out with defense and just doing it on the ground on the offensive side of the ball. Their run defense is very stout, but the Panthers are definitely preferring to run the ball. Now they have a very capable quarterback in Dan Ellington. He's a senior, big guy, big arm, and he's pretty tough too. How tough? Well, he's been playing with a torn ACL since the first week in November. Yikes. Obviously, it's inhibited his ability to run a little bit, but he can still throw the ball just fine. He's thrown 21 touchdown passes on the season with just 7 picks. Wyoming, you know what? They just don't have the offense to put anybody away. They playing close games is kind of a way of life for the Cowboys, and I think we get another one-possession battle here tonight in this one. Give me Georgia State plus the 7 points, and give me the Kansas State Wildcats, the Navy Midshipmen, under 53. Starting the day with the Kentucky Wildcats and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Give me Virginia Tech minus 2.5 at the end of those three. We will finish up the year in style, my friend. We will pick up our winning tickets, and we will head back to the window. All right, everybody. Thanks very much for watching today. Thanks for watching every day, man. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Thanks for all you that have subscribed. We appreciate it. Had a great year together. We're going to have an even better year. Got a lot of exciting stuff planned. So, as they say in the business, stay tuned, everybody. It's going to be a blast. No matter what happens, though, you know what? Let's meet here next year. We'll meet here about 24 hours from now. Do what we always do, and I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about as we bitch about our bad beats, brag about those fat stacks, and then it's going to be New Year's Day, and that means bowl action. More bowls, please. We'll just jump in there. We'll fire it up. We'll do it all over again, all right? You guys are the best. One more time, take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good luck on all of your plays today, and I'll see y'all back at the window. Bye-bye.